Alright, so we're going to analyze some antennas from a whistleblower. Let's just get this camera down. My potato. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So this is a harmful target acquiring device here, and it can target acquire. Look at the chipset. You know, I'm a weapons expert, so I know what I'm talking about. So we're going to take apart this device. Oh, look at that. That's a real nice piece of tech right there. So we can look at this. Let's aim down. No, come on, aim down. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. Well, there we go. So here you can see this has the Q chip and this chipset on the PCB. I know I'm a weapons expert, but I don't know. They have some kind of G-code thing to tell what chipset, but it's just a chipset. I know what I'm talking about. Don't worry. And this is the dipolar antenna. It actually has a bunch of them. You can see them right there. These are illegal. You cannot have these in the U.S. They are illegal, and they're very dangerous. And so this is the sonic blaster, and they're trying to put these in your home. And so the government, you know, they're paired up, and then they get the 5G signal and they convert it into a waveform, and it goes with this speaking device. So this is very deadly. You can see these are definitely capacitors that are not just standard part. This isn't standard. This is special for my informants. So we can see. I'll give you a good look at the Q. This is deadly. Look at that. Ignore the numbers. Don't Google these. Just believe these are super secret weapons that I built. That I've worked on personally, so don't worry. So we can get that deadly thing out of here. This is a bipolar. You can tell by the one antenna. This is a bipolar antenna. That's what it is. And this is way too big. It's some metal. Look at how it focuses. Right? It runs the 5G through all these. So it's definitely not just for lights, guys. This is truly a weapon system right here. Don't Google that. You know, that's the scam. They're saying the FCC approved it. They didn't. It's just what the government wants you to think, that it's safe. It's not safe. This is a targeted 5G weapons system with the bipolar antenna. Then we got this one. And look at this chipset. Whoa. All these chipsets. There's like 6 chipsets, and that's the main dielectric antenna, dielectric lens. You know, just because it has the word lens in it, it's just what they want you to think. It doesn't actually have to have a lens. This is the lens, right there. This is where you plug and play into your light source, like that. And then, you know, it shoots out the 5G waves that can cook you in an instant. This is deadly. This is a weapons system. This is a highly targeted weapons system for 5G. And then I have these little antennas. These are super hard to get. And so these come pre-packed. You can just put them in stuff. Like if you wanted to take your friend's computer, you could just plop these in, just solder them into the board, and then your friend's computer acts as a repeater for the weapon system. So it's super advanced. This is the antenna. There's a bunch of them. You know, there's a bunch of them. There's like 5 there, and each one of those. See, it's 5 volt. This doesn't need 5 volt. This is like a 1 volt part. If it was not an antenna, but it's definitely an antenna because it's so high voltage. So that's that. Now we have one more. Let's get my focus. Oh, it broke. This is it looks like it's a consumer part, but it's not. This is a super high-tech QC pass. It's quantum computer passed by the quantum computer that rules the world. You didn't hear that from me though. And it has this crystal, because crystals have power, and they're trying to hide that from you. But this says crystal on there. The Uno Plus. This is a super high-tech, targeted modular weapon system, and you can fit other modules on it. 1 second. So here we have a super advanced module, and this other one, which is already pre-fitted with one from some robotics thing that is also 5G controlled. It's some misty backpack, I don't know, but it's all modular, and so you just attach your antenna, you know, and then the 5G is just like it can go in your house, you know, just slot it on. There's the lens that shoots out the nondescript radiation, and these are all line tracking. This is a hacking, tracking, this target acquiring hardware. So just be careful, guys. You don't want to get caught up in the conspiracy, because they'll get you. So just be careful. This is not Mark Steele signing off.